Welcome to mechanical tutorial. I am going to teach you different techniques in SolidWorks for mechanical engineers. I am going to train you different modules like part modeling, surface modeling, sheet metal enclosure design, plastic components design, product design, reverse engineering, simulation, and many more tips and tricks in SolidWorks. Hi, in today's video, let us understand the forming tool feature in SolidWorks. So I'm going to explain with three examples with the three forming tools. And in sheet metal we have only one forming tool feature, but we are going to use the single forming tool for most of the operations like shearing, blanking, punching, lancing, embossing, deep drawing. So most of the operations are implemented in SolidWorks with a single forming tool feature, and apart from that, a special combinations of these operations like shearing, piercing, blanking is stamping of component, so mostly we use it in automobile. And apart from that, lancing is a special operation where we use bending as well as cutting of the component. So I am going to explain with this example 1, 2 and 3. So here we have only one forming tool and we have few options like stopping face, faces to remove, and intersection of point. So using these few features and options in the forming tool, I am going to explain for all the operations with a simple example. So let's start now. So before explaining about this forming tool, I am going to show you design library. See, here we have forming tool features. These are the default features where we can use these features directly by dragging and dropping. So already been created. So I am going to, we can position exactly at the location, we can dimension. Suppose this is 13 mm. And this is 14 for example. This is the location. Now I am going to show you direction. See, this is the direction, flip direction. I am going to flip this upward. See here. So we can directly use this forming tool features dragging from the design library. See, this is the forming tool. I am going to show you similar features countersink. See here, just I am going to place and see here. Here there is no removal of material. This is like a deep drawing process or stamping process. And we can customize the forming tool feature, and simply we can have custom folder and we can simply create and place it on the component. So we can customize the forming tool. See here, this is one method. So whenever we create a forming tool, we are going to place in the forming tool folder, which is in the design library. So this is we have many custom folder forming tools like lowers, lances, and ribs, etc. So now I am going to explain with a simple example. So I am going to take one file. This is part file. So I am going to create the forming tool. So select the top plane, go to sketch, So I am going to create one closed loop. So select the line and place it at the exactly at center, and this is 9 mm. So this is like a reference, so we have to make construction. Now I am going to create two lines. This is offset entities and 2 mm apart. See here. Now I am going to draw an arc. And draw one circle. This is 8. So I am going to trim additional lines with the power trim. See here. The sketch is ready. So before the sketch I am going to make one block. So select the top plane, go to sketch, draw one rectangle and select these two lines, make it equal. This is 20 mm. Select extrude boss and I am going to take 2 mm. We can take any value. So I am going to flip downward because I am going to use this sketch. Now select this sketch and create one more extrude of any value. So I am going to take 4 mm and say OK. See here, now I am going to apply one fillet. Select this edge and this edge. So this is 2 mm. And say OK. See here. I am going to take 1 mm and say OK. See here. Now I am going to remove this material. Select this side face, go to sketch, convert entity. So this rectangle is formed here. Now I am going to remove this material. Select extrude cut and select through all. See here. See, now I am going to apply the forming tool. So we have to go to sheet metal module and select the forming tool. Here we have to select the stopping face. So now in this example I am going to select only this face and say OK. See, this is the stopping face and this is the yellow color is the forming space. So we have to save this file. Either we can go save as or pack and go, and we have to locate the folder. So the folder is forming tool. So we can directly right click and we can copy and paste this file. So I have already saved this file. So I am going to place this forming tool on this component. So I am going to example folder and simply dragging and placing it in its location. Now I am going to place somewhere here. We can position with dimensioning and say OK. See here, you can see this is like a deep drawing. So For deep drawing operation, we can select one stopping face and rest of the faces will be forming faces. So these faces are forming faces. You can see this example. So I am going to open this file. See here. This is the stopping face and rest are the forming faces. So this is one example for deep drawing. So next I am going to, even for stamping also we can use this operation, this method. Next I am going to create one more forming tool. See here. So I am going to edit this feature. See here. See, in earlier case we have selected the stopping face and we simply left as it is. See here. So the yellow portion is forming face. Now in this case I am going to select these faces as faces to remove. Left side you can see faces to remove. See here. So similarly we can save this file in the design library. So I am going to close this file. So I am going to place this tool at this location. See here. So position we can simply drag somewhere here. Okay. And say okay. Now you can see there is a removal of material. In earlier condition we can see there is a complete forming of this component. So this is like deep drawing. In this condition there is a removal of material. So this is done for stamping operation and lancing operation. You can see here lancing, stamping and lancing operation. So if you are interested to learn more about this operation, I am going to share this link in the description. You can watch this video for more details. Now I am going to show you with one more example. See, in this condition I am going to suppress this fillet and modify this tool and faces to remove. I am going to select these. See here. So here my intention is to remove this material, this area. See here. To create this component. Let's see whether it is going to happen or not. So I am going to save this file in this design library. So I have already saved it. So I am going to place it on this component. See here. See, this is the location. So we can move it little bit at the center. See here. So let us see. It's not able to create. The reason is that whenever we want to create this kind of cutouts, we can't use forming tool. We can use only simply sketch and create this sketch, and we have to use extrude cut. So we can't use forming tool at this condition. So this is, see, we can see there are all the faces of the form tool are marked for removal, cannot create the forming tool feature. So whenever there is a removal of material, see in the example 3, we can't use forming tool like form tool 3, we can't use it. So at least there should be a deformation, like form tool 2, there is a deformation, see at the fillet, and in form tool 1 there is complete deformation, like this is stamping, this is deep drawing, and the example 2 is stamping operation. So for blanking or piercing operation we can't use form tool. For better understanding, I have created a separate playlist for sheet metal. You can watch more videos with more examples like stamping operation and lancing operation. So this is brief about form tool feature in sheet metal module of SolidWorks. Thanks for watching.